This DW drum's first direct drive pedal. It's an all-machine pedal made at the DW factory in California. So I'm just going to point out a few features so you understand the pedal. First thing I'll go to is the toe clamp system. We've added an extra swiveling position here, and this is a self-alignment. So when you put the pedal on the drum, you can move it from right to left, and it'll self-center itself and keep the pedal flat no matter where you move it left to right. The next feature I'd like to point out is the spring tensioning adjustment. We added a drum key screw on the front. Simply by turning this clockwise or counterclockwise, it'll adjust your spring tension. There's no need to lock or unlock, you just turn it to where you want. As you're turning that, this piece will move up or down, and it has a gauge on it so you can see where you're at. We've added gauges to all the adjustments. The beater angle adjustment, you'll see a gauge there. When the beater angle is changed, that'll show a different angle on the gauge. The fulcrum adjustment, or the pivot point adjustment, which changes the angle of the lever that connects to the footboard, can be adjusted by loosening this screw here. I'm actually going to show you that. By loosening that up, you can slide the lever forward or back. And again, there's a gauge inside here so you can see where you're at and have some repeatability. So once you have the fulcrum point adjusted, the beater angle adjusted, that leaves the footboard angle or the footboard height. Again, it's a drum key screw adjustment. Loosen the screw. And what's novel about this is that it's independent of the beater angle and the fulcrum point. So it's not going to mess up any of your other adjustments. There's also a gauge on there to show where you're at. I'm going to move on to the double. All the adjustments on the double are the same as the single, but we've added in an all-bearing universal joint. There's zero latency or zero backlash or play. There's 4 bearings in each universal, and that gives you a direct feel between the auxiliary pedal and the beater of that pedal. Last thing I'd like to point out is the beater. This beater has a removable head. Simply unscrew it, and it comes with 4 weights. I only have one in on this particular beater, but there's 4 that are included. On a direct drive pedal, it's crucial to have that adjustability on the head of the beater. That weight changes the feel dramatically on the direct drive pedal. So you need to be able to go from a very light beater to a heavy beater. Also, the heads are replaceable and changeable. It comes with 3 different heads: flat plastic, flat felt, and a spherical felt. And they simply screw back on. The beater kind of rounds out the pedal. It's all machine pedal, like I said before, first DW direct drive pedal. Thanks a lot.